We're about the halfway point through the psychological operations specialist course. The lanes that we've been running with the students is challenging them in their face-to-face skills and critical thinking, adaptability. So they are put in diverse situations where they have to think on their feet and think outside the box and react accordingly.
Well, actually out here we've been really focusing on face-to-face communications with people. We've been able to go into villages, do village assessments.
The last couple weeks has been an evolution of training. And by that I mean that the variables are always being added on. It's not so much one-dimensional as it's multi-dimensional, and takes on a whole new beast, if you will. We went from face-to-face communication solely to now have to integrate that into a team environment while managing other variables.
Sometimes you just have to take that chance on a long shot, whether it be talking to a person, you know, entering a village that nobody's been in, whatever the case may be. Sometimes you have to take it and roll the dice, see what happens.
You can be a strong person physically, but I think it takes a very strong mind to be able to do PSYOP.
So you can practice all that you want, but the only way that you're going to become good at the training is by exposing yourself to many different scenarios. I wanted to become a 37 Fox because I wanted to be around people that wanted to be here, people that enjoyed what they did, didn't want to just go through the motions, but legitimately enjoyed everything they did.
The team really has to bring each other up and really has to make sure that each person's strengths and weaknesses get worked through, and it really does help build better team cohesion.
Once we got out here into this overnight operation, we were able to see how one operation, one face-to-face engagement ties in another, the secondary and tertiary effects of what we say and what we do.
Jimmy Spencer said from the lake.
Sure, plenty of cadres speak to their students about it. I know I've heard it many times, and it's true. Especially coming from a prior MOS, you kind of think one way, and being out here, I've been able to expand my mental capabilities and thinking outside the box.
To be honest with you, I think the training here is as realistic as it possibly could be. As an instructor, you wish you could just take your students, put them in a helo, fly into downtown Baghdad or something like that, but since we're limited in that capacity, it being here on Fort Bragg with the facilities as they are, the role players that we have and everyone a part of it, I think is as realistic as it can be to a real life scenario.